Welcome to Cajun Cooking TV. Today is Sunday afternoon and we are cooking a chuck roast in our cast iron pot. And we're going to cook that in the oven with a whole bunch of root vegetables. And so we are starting, it's about 3 o'clock. So you need to plan ahead about 3 to 4 hours ahead of time that you want to eat. So let's get started. We have a 2.5 pound chuck roast here. And we went to our local butcher to get this. I've made a dry rub here, and the full ingredients and recipe, I guess, for the dry rub, we have a separate video for that at CajunCookingTV.com. I have some large pods of garlic I've sliced in half, and then some onions and celery here. So first what I want to do is stuff this roast with some of these garlics. So I just have a sharp serrated knife here. I'm just going to put some slits in here. Just kind of got to get your hands in it and slide a bunch of garlic down in this meat. This will take me a few minutes and I'll get this on all sides. Okay, I have this all stuffed with garlic. Some of them want to fall out, but that's okay. So I have my dry rub here, which is basically the same ingredients we use all the time, which is salt, granulated garlic, Tony's seasoning, onion powder, and I put some ground bay leaf in here. So I'm going to sprinkle this chuck roast fully with this seasoning blend here. And then we're going to put this in the big brown cast iron pot. Big black cast iron pot. What we have here is Mike helped me with this cast iron pot. This is a 8-quart cast iron pot with a lid. And what he has done for me is coated all sides with some canola oil. And then left a little in the bottom here. So what I first want to do is put in my chopped onions. I have 1 chopped onion. A sweet Vidalia onion. I'm going to put that all on the bottom. I have a little bit of garlic left over, so I'm going to toss that around on the bottom. And then I had some frozen celery that I love celery in a roast or to make a gravy, so I'm just going to use this up. Toss some of that down there. Now, we're going to put our meat on top. And what we're going to do for now is we're going to put it in our oven at 350 degrees. And we're going to cook it uncovered for 1 hour. Then I'm going to come back and throw in some root vegetables. And we're going to cook it again for 3 hours.
Covered.
Covered.
Slow.
Slow. Slow and covered. That's what the butcher said. So. That was about a half a cup. Hello. I didn't know we were filming. Okay, it's been 1 hour and we have our chuck roast out. And this is really hot, so I don't want to touch it. We have one little garlic saluting us here. So what I have here is some cut up turnips. These are peeled and quartered. These are the turnip roots that you find in the store, and they have a white color at the top and kind of a pinkish purple color at the bottom. So I'm just going to sprinkle these around. Mike likes these. I like potatoes. Sprinkle them around the roast. I have some peeled baby carrots here. This is just a half a bag. But you can use as many as you want. I was already eating on these. Then I have some red potatoes. These were about medium size, so I cut them into 4 and washed them really good. And toss these in. Since we're putting the top on, I don't want to put too much water because this top is domed and it's going to make a lot of water, a lot of juice, a lot of good juice that we're going to make some gravy with. So, alright. Mike also greased this with the canola oil, just spread it around. So you can see it's domed, and so the steam is gonna make a condensation and create a gravy for us. So we're gonna put the top on, we're gonna put it back in the oven. We've lowered the heat to 300 degrees. I'm over here. And now we're gonna cook it for 3 hours, and then we'll test it with the meat thermometer and make sure it's done. So see you later. Okay. Well, we started out this afternoon cooking this chuck roast, and we cooked it for 1 hour uncovered, and now it's been 2 hours covered. So it has made some juice. We actually I want to eat this garlic. Oh my gosh. So we put the thermometer to it. You need a good meat thermometer when you're cooking beef and pork. And it's already exceeded 160, so it's really done. And we're going to go with it like this. However, I want to brown my potatoes, so I'm going to stick it in there another 20 minutes because we're going to cook some rice, and that takes about 20 minutes. So we're going to brown this. It did make some juice down in here, so I'm glad I didn't add too much water. Okay. We're about ready to eat here. It's 7 o'clock. It's eating time. All right. Got a pretty roast here. Got the potatoes darkened. I'm going to pull it out so we can cut it. Got a cutting board ready. And then look in here. We have all this good juice. And these good potatoes. Throw those in there. So we're going to have potatoes tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to thicken this up and make some rice, and we'll have rice and gravy. So let's take a look at this meat here. It has strings, so be sure you cut them and take them off.
And then juice may run all over your stove when you cut into it, possibly.
Got this all in my way.
CajunCookingTV.com. If you wonder why we need a producer.
Oh, now I'm laughing. For the full recipe, go to www.CajunCookingTV.com. It's an all new website. Looks pretty. And thank you, Mike, for redesigning it for me. And we'll see you next time.